The wheels on the bus go round
Okay,
and round.
enough with the wheels on the bus.
We did an assembly this morning,
Yeah.
and it stuck in our head.
Yeah, because that was the song they sang at the
Okay.
assembly.
That's not what we're discussing.
What are we discussing?
Season 2 of Hurd Mentality.
We're here, season 2. It's happening.
It's happening right now.
Yeah.
Tons of great organizations. You're going to learn about them.
Yep.
You're going to love them.
Some old, some new.
Some middle.
Anyway.
This Oregon State commencement thing came about because remember that convention that Jonathan Rickey put on?
Yep.
Oregon State's president at the time, interim president, Becky Johnson. Ed Fazer was there, who's the provost. Some other leadership, they were there. And afterwards, they contacted me and said they liked what I got a chance to touch on there at that convention with the panel, and they were interested in me possibly being the commencement speaker. I didn't know how I felt about it. I didn't know. I only wanted to do it or agree to doing it if I knew that it was actually gonna truly be helpful. Like, I appreciate them thinking that I can be that person for them, but if I'm not the best candidate for the graduates, then I didn't want to do it. So if you remember, we had a couple conversations, Becky and I, about what does this look like, what part of the message that you heard at the Oregon Business Plan Convention do you want relayed in some way to the Oregon State students? And so once we talked through that, and I had more clarity on like what she was like actually going for, then I felt like, okay, I feel like I can deliver this message in a way that can hopefully resonate, and then agreed to do it.
Okay, so the day came. We're here. It is a whole day thing.
From opening up the curtain, probably. We had not go-kart, or is it? No, not go-kart.
Golf cart.
Golf cart. We had the golf cart there. Oregon State set it up nice. You got to see this one that Wayne Tinkle has. He has like an SUV version of a golf cart.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's huge.
Whoa, I didn't even know that existed.
You see that? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I just saw it last week.
Oh, how cool. This really is crazy. Even though it's every year, it's like to graduate from college.
Yeah.
Think about being the first person in your family to do that.
I know there's a lot of people that do that.
Such a huge deal.
Perfect. Thank you very much. We are
We're
in
at
the
MU.
yeah. Now you know.
Yep.
Now the MU. What is it?
The MU.
MU. We at the MU.
Memorial Union.
Yeah, it's like the student center on campus. It's the central hub.
And I've been here before.
You have been here before,
look familiar.
I think a couple times, and we're about to have breakfast with senior leadership before commencement.
Yep.
Hey, Dia, Derek, how you doing, man? You too, you too, you too. All right, Bethany's joining for today. Oh yeah.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah, looking forward to it, man. I just hope it don't start raining.
I think it's going to hold off.
You think so?
I do. I think it's going to be nice and cool. And
Okay.
It's going to be perfect.
That is perfect, good.
That's what we're aiming for.
Good, I know.
They told you how many minutes you talked today, right?
The ballpark that we were shooting for originally was about 7 to 10 minutes.
Yeah, well, you can't beat my record
What was yours?
because I was commencement speaker last year and the year before.
What was the record?
Mostly virtual. The record.
Oh,
was-
virtual. That's not
Last-
fair.
no,
That's not the
last
same
year
ball
they had
game.
one in person the night before. You know how much time they gave me?
What?
3 minutes.
No way.
Ed, that was your doing?
What's that in the body snatches?
But you know what? If it's wait, the in person was 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow. That's I can't beat that. Yeah, I can't beat that.
Now, in fairness, they had heard me many other times.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was,
He was going to go over old crap.
Near the end of breakfast, that's when they start putting on the robes for
Yep.
all of us. So that
Yep.
was the time. There was no turning back after that.
Yep, you had to get all
Got the
geared up.
robe all geared up, and
Made your
after
way.
that. Oh yeah, when we went our separate ways, I went Damn, we went by the Hurd administration building. I was with the group. We were taking pictures and just hanging out for a little bit. I got a chance to connect with Drew Patel, who led ASOSU, which is the student union, and he was graduating too. And he's done a tremendous job of always having the students' interests at heart and fighting for them. And I know it was a really big day for him. And it was fun seeing him because he was getting ready for his speech too.
Drew, how you feeling, man?
Feeling
Okay.
all right.
All right.
How are you feeling?
Good. Excited for it.
Yeah, I was just telling him, Dean at college.
Yeah.
Class of 2022. So when I was a freshman, was our first. We did a full year here on campus, and then this graduating class also came back and did their last full year on campus. So it's this class has their bookends.
Yeah, on campus.
Yep. And then
Yeah.
we missed the 2 years in the middle. So.
That's just
everyone
wild to me.
Yeah,
Just-
everyone that's graduating today has only spent 2 years on campus, which is crazy to think about.
Wow. I didn't think of it that way. All of them, everybody.
Yeah, so it's pretty special to have an in-person graduation for them.
Yeah.
All the students, they're lining up
Yeah.
for the procession, which I had heard about how that goes, but I had no idea. That was an event in itself.
And then it just fill with people's this is the best moment. If you're a parent and your child is graduating from college, no one there was unhappy. It was one of those moments where I was kind of sitting up high and you just see slowly thousands of people making their way in with balloons and signs and teddy bears and flowers. And it really was a powerful moment for me.
When you get in and you walk past the gate, it's there's somebody everywhere.
Yeah.
Every single spot. And
Yeah.
there was a beach ball popping up in the air. And that was the moment to
Yeah.
me where, I didn't get nervous, but that's where it was this speech is about to happen. This graduation is about to happen.
Thank you, Becky. 20 years ago, I left my hometown of Houston, Texas, and embarked on my first trip ever west of the state of Texas to be a student athlete at Oregon State University. I came loaded with tons of plans. Some of my main ones were make a major impact with the basketball team and on the campus community. After I graduated, I began what I thought was gonna be a long professional basketball playing career. So I went overseas and I played professionally in Germany's top division. And after a successful season there, I returned to the US in the summer to prepare for the next season, whether that would be overseas again or domestically with the NBA's developmental league. Later that fall, a friend of mine suggested I spend the final weeks of my offseason working at a basketball facility located right up the road in Beaverton called The Hoop. But this is where things took a turn that I never envisioned happening in my life. One of my first tasks at The Hoop was to coach a group of kids consisting of 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders. But when this young group of kids walked into the gym for their first practice, a new feeling came upon me. And I felt like my direction in life had instantly changed. I wanted to be for them what my childhood coach was for me. And that was someone who would use their passion for basketball as a way to try to positively impact their entire lives. One of the craziest aspects about all this is, when I retired that day in 2007, I thought I was essentially giving up my goal that I mentioned to you earlier of being a basketball television analyst. And I was okay with that. But I got my first chance in 2008 to become a college basketball TV analyst with Fox Sports Northwest. That would not have happened had I not followed my heart the year prior and stayed in town to coach kids and therefore be readily available when that opportunity arose. When the Trailblazers called me in 2016 to interview for the position, one of our biggest conversations surrounded around who did they, as an organization, want to be for other people. Were we going to use our influence to help? Were we going to try to empower and uplift those serving our communities? Were we going to be committed to helping kids and trying to make the game of basketball fun for them? The answers to those questions were just as important to me as what I would be doing while calling games, because I knew it was the answers to those questions that would either leave my spirit settled or uneasy. I've been fortunate throughout all that time to be able to completely operate within who I am. I encourage you, identify who you are and who you want to be before you target what you are and what you want to be. The who will make your what easier to find, and the who will help you thrive in your what once you find it. Finally, consistency of character is key. You don't always know who's watching, and you don't know how your interactions today will impact your tomorrow. Thank you for allowing me to spend this special day with you. Congratulations, class of 2022, and go Beavs.
When you read to a child, you see their life change. With each new page, you understand that there's something happening that motivates kids to their core and changes them forever. 2 out of 3 students in the US are behind in reading by the time they reach 4th grade. Books can change that. We provide the gateway into the life-changing world of reading. By turning storybooks into an immersive experience, we support all learning types and levels. We have the power to transform the way kids think about themselves and the way they feel about the world around them, all by igniting their love of reading. We envision a future in which books is a catalyst for a new age in reading, an age in which success is in the reach of every child. We believe in this future. We believe that all children deserve to read.